Having a kid thing is one of those impulses that you just can't. It doesn't matter how smart you are. You just can't. You're not going to get away from that. There's no like. And if you the smarter you are, and the more you try to argue with that and bend that impulse and deny it, the more you're going to be like a gay guy making like TikToks about how happy you are that you can wake up late and have a cup of tea or whatever, that one that's popular on the fuck is the website? Twitter now. You know why I'm happy? Because today I woke up at 11 a.m. and I could just have a cappuccino and take it slow. Do you know why? Because I don't have kids. Okay, well, you also have a complete vacuum of a life, and you have AIDS. And you're filling the vacuum of your life with some whatever TV show.
Back on the kid thing, someone just said the Rockefellers made having a kid economically impossible.
Who's economically impossible? Hey. Go take a look outside. You see any black people? What's it look like they're doing? I'm serious.
Yeah. Well, what's better, having...
You sound like a fucking moron. It's economically impossible. Go outside. There's 50 black people with 5 kids each. Get to work. Stop thinking of imaginary excuse. If I go outside, Tony Stark with Iron Man suit's gonna come down and zap me with space lasers. Shut up! Go fuck!
I mean, what's better?
How am I gonna be able to afford lie at the food stamp office? Idiot!
Being a poor kid is fun too.
How am I ever going to be able to afford an extra jar of peanut butter and a thing of milk a week? What does it cost to have a kid? What do you have to put him in a Brooks Brothers suit and take him to private school?
Yeah.
Right off the rip? How am I going to be able to afford send him to a trans brainwashing factory where they're going to get molested? I got to send him away to private school. I have to send him somewhere where I won't see him for 8 hours. I wonder what they're doing to my kid over there. It sure is expensive. Oops, he's got pink hair now, and his name's Jennifer. Boing! It costs like $3 to have... How expensive is a kid, actually? Do these people have kids? How much does it actually cost?
It's expensive, but like...
No, it's not. I refuse to believe that. It costs a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, just peanut butter, jelly, and water. Just give them bread and water.
I'm sorry, it's not expensive. It's the price of like a hamburger a day. I don't see what other expenses are other than school. Why would you pay for? It's not. I refuse to believe it. I'm sorry. I know what things cost.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you can't afford to like buy 3 eggs, an orange, a fucking pair of little baby Air Jordans or whatever, if you can't afford that, you're a loser. If you're gonna complain about the price, clothing? Baby clothes are so expensive. It's a piece of cloth. It's made in China like every other piece of cloth. It costs 2 cents. That's how globalism works. If that is the price that you're complaining about, you can complain about other prices, but if the price that you're complaining about is a pair of like whatever Baby Gap sweatpants, you're a loser.
People in my generation have been like beamed with articles of the price of raising a kid has just increased to $1 million.
Yeah, that's what it's. That's all a psyop though. That like the Atlantic, the New Yorker, all that shit.
Yeah. Who's the people reading that article?
That's a psyop. That's all bullshit. That's this anti-natalist. I wonder who it could be. Cult, anti-natalist cult, intellectuals. It's all bullshit though. All you have to do is just shake that off. You don't have to listen to that. It's nonsense.
The same guy is now complaining.
Fake.
They raise future inmates. I want my kid to have a future, but the landlord takes half my income.
So make more income. What do you need another landlord? You can have a kid in a small amount of space. You don't have to have like a, it's not ideal. But what's the, you got an extra room. You got a closet. You see Harry Potter? Where'd he grow up? A closet.
Yeah.
Start with that. Then figure out how to have
you could put 3 bunk beds in a closet.
Then figure out how to afford a 2-bedroom.